Hey guys, it's me again, and today I want to show you a brand new collection that I just started. That's right, the Roller Scare Monsters. These guys are huge. These guys are bigger than Bakugan in general. This is a Bakugan compared to a Roller Scare Monster. So move the camera up a little. Yeah, these guys are bigger. You can especially see that in ball form. Let me close up Viper Helios real quick. Yeah, these guys are like almost twice as size as these Bakugan, and these guys don't feel like normal Bakugan. They're like Dekas, but smaller. Like, let me grab a Deka. I got a Deka Zoak, and he's smaller. This one's probably the middle child. Though when he's open, he's almost as tall as the Deka. But I do know one that's taller. Well, and almost as tall as the Deka. Or even taller, jeez. We have Johnny. This guy is awesome. He's even taller than the Deka, just because of the horns. Look at that. That is amazing. These guys needed a little bit of detail, so I decided to do that. But the size that these Roller Scare Monsters are closest to are the Bakugan. I just grabbed Mike's ID. Now I'm going to grab Johnny's. Yeah, here's the Viper Helios. He opens like that. This one's as tall as, almost tall, as tall as the ball form. I do know one that is almost as tall as these guys' ball form. Titanium Dragonoid. He has a stoochy little bit taller than the ball form, but if you scooch the head down, it's nearly the same height. So yeah, these guys are made by Spin Master, the same company that made these guys. The same company that made the Bakugan. This one's just an example one. But how these guys pop up is more exhilarating. And they're extremely easy. Whoop. Camera. Stupid camera. Okay. Okay, so I'll just grab Mike's, put him up top. Here's a Mike. He's a really cute green. A nice little smile, and he opens like that. You can make him blink, actually. Yeah, you can make this guy blink quite a lot. This guy is very similar to a Bakugan in general. This guy is really, really similar. Like, only these guys are a lot bigger, and they don't have like G power, and they're not deadly as the Bakugan. Like, example, Mosquito. This guy is deadly, though he's a lot smaller. So, how to close these? Extremely easy. Do it with one hand against a flat surface. Push down his legs. Push in his legs, and everything goes back in. Same thing with Sully. Johnny, I just got him a few hours ago, though I got something wrong. See this horn? It's coming in. This one's not, because he's busted. My grandma broke him. She was pressing him like that, like around here. While it was coming down, it got in the way. Her finger got in the way of the horn, thus breaking it. And then after a while, trying to find a right screwdriver size, because I've been mangling with this one screw. See? Yeah, I was mangling with that one a lot. well, when I forced the horn go down, it went down all the way, and it opened all the way. I just broke the little tab on the inside. Was it on this one? Yeah, it was on this one. On this one, I broke the little tab, so it can't, this horn doesn't go in like this one. It was because I broke this one. But, I found a new way to close him. Now he's a two-stepper. Now, this guy is a two-stepper. Basically, holding his horns and pushing his body. And he'll pop up like normal. And now, for the playset. Toxic Race. This one was my favorite playset. I even decked it out a little bit. So, these are the little scoopy things up here at the start. And they both go upward. So, Sully came with the set. Mike and Johnny were sold separately. And that was basically how that worked in a nutshell. Only this guy didn't pop up. There you go, now he did. It's possible for these guys to pop up on the two surfaces where they're open. It's kind of rare. Especially rare. It's extremely rare. Like 1 in 20 chances when they race, they both pop up on there. Heck, even like since Sully like jumps like that. Here, like let me show you all close. You see Mike? You see Mike's thing? Yeah, you saw him. I was right here. Whoa! And I dropped him. So yeah, what you just saw was like Sully jumps. He could jump. Sully could jump. And I gotta make this quick. It gotta be like 10 minutes or so. So, let's do a couple of races. Let's start Sully versus Mike. Guess who won that one? Well, for sure it was not Sully. But it was Mike! He did an epic parkour like slide. Now I need you to pop up literally. There you go. Mike is the winner. So, also these rare times they pop up here and they go flying just because they were coming in fast. They pop up here and they jump here. Mike does that. Sully, when he pops up, when he's still rolling, he jumps over the finish pad. And I find that incredible. So yeah, on to Sully again versus Johnny. This one's going to be a hard one because now when I'm playing with it, I'll have to take a guy off and see who won. Woo! When I do these racing competitions now, the first one to pop open first is the winner. So Johnny won that one. I did that a lot. Whew, I'm always dropping this guy. And I love the horns on Johnny. Since he has big horns in the movie, it's awesome that they made giant horns on this figure as well. They are curved so they could go nicely in a ball. See? It's really nice. But since I broke this one, this horn could pop out at times. Like come out like a small, tiny little bit. But that's no biggie. You just push it back in. So yeah, there's Johnny. Oh yeah, now look at their ID cards. Also, one thing I found really, really hilarious with these guys. My Bakugan feel tiny now. My Bakugan feel really tiny in my hands compared to these guys. Since these guys are a little bit bigger, you're all used to see them all like this. But now that they're far away, you could kind of see the size difference between the two. Heck, even when they're opened. Like, yeah. You can see the size difference between the two guys. Ultra Dragonoid Typhoon and Johnny Worthington. So, yeah. Now let's look at the two that came separately. Their ID cards. Let's start with Johnny's. His is really nice. that grin. It looks evil, right? Here's J. Worthington, Scaring Major. And his signature is really, really nice. I wish I could do cursive like that. But his signature goes over his student ID card. But I found an Easter egg in this thing. You see the letters, you see the numbers 2011? That's 2011. Though these guys probably came out like 2013. With Mike, you can easily see that more. Yeah, it's right there. Mike's, it's just the same as Johnny's. It's just the name and signature. Mike W. And he drew himself, which is adorable. M. Wazowski, Scaring Major. Oh my god. That looks so funny. That looks so funny that, like, he's so small that he could barely do a tiny little bit of the picture. And it's so embarrassing, too. Though this guy is the same size as these two. And this guy is one step, actually. He is one step, but I have to hold the horns down in order to do that. So I'll have to do this with my fingers. You see? I have to do this with my fingers, and there. I'll just push the horns in and push them down. So I can close it like a corner, like a curve, like a curve. Sully's, if his horns were broken, I would do the same, but I'd have to be a lot closer to the head, because his horns are smaller. And Johnny's, his horns give me a lot of room to push in his horns, and he'll go down. But with Sully, his horns are not broken, so there you go. Mike's, his horns go in a different way. They go inward. See the horns going in the head? Let's compare it to Sully. Sully's horns go in like that. And Mike's horns go in like this. Well, I'll show you an unboxing of one of these guys pretty soon. Especially the single figures. Like Johnny Worthington, right there. And Mike Wazowski. So yeah, also when I get all the roller scare series, the whole series, then I will do like a racing competition once in a while. Yeah, I'll do a racing competition. Probably when I extend the video's lengths. I'm still stuck with the 15-minute mark and I'm almost finished. Got 30 seconds left. So yeah, I have to make this quick. So yeah, Johnny, Sully, and Mike.
Frankie, bring that with you.
Yeah, Johnny's my favorite. So yeah, please subscribe.
You recorded?